All right, so here's number 11. It looks like we will have a GCF, right? Because all three of these terms have a b. The numbers 3, 5, and 2, they don't have a greatest common factor, so let's just go ahead and take out a b. So we'll be left with 3b squared minus 5b plus 2. And then this one, it looks like we have an a term of 3, so we're going to go ahead and try to split the middle. So let's go ahead and multiply 3 times 2, which would be 6, and your factors of 6 would be 1 and 6, 2 and 3. And since it's a positive 6, we want our numbers to add up to a 5, not have a difference of 5. So 2 and 3 are going to work. Since it's a negative 5 we want to add up to, make both 2 and 3 negative, and that'll work. We'll have negative 2 times negative 3, which is positive 6, and they'll still add up to negative 5. So now we're going to bring down the b. We're going to go ahead and split the middle, bring down 3b squared, and we're going to split our negative 5 into minus 3b minus 2b. Again, I'm putting this negative 3 first here because I like that 3 and 3, b squared and b, those will all have nice common factors. Then we're going to bring down the 2, and now let's take GCFs. So we're going to have 3b, that would be our GCF for the first two terms there. You're going to be left with b minus 1. Over here, negative 2b plus 2 will have a common factor of 2 or negative 2. If we were to take out a positive 2, we would end up with negative b plus 1, and this would be sort of the opposite of what we got in this set of parentheses. So if that's the case, if you factor out a number and you're getting the opposite of what you want, just take the opposite sign. So take out a negative 2 and it should correct itself. This is something that's going to happen when you're new at this, and your goal again is to always make sure this parentheses and this parentheses match up. The reason that you want those two things to match up is so you can do this last step. So I actually haven't really explained why they have to match, so let me do that now. If you think about it, I could rewrite this as b minus 1 times 3b minus 2. And if I put this outside stuff second, you're going to start to notice that, hey, instead of doing the sort of normal double distribute or FOIL method, we can actually just pretend this whole b minus 1 term is just distributing twice, right? And that would get you back to this previous step. So factor by grouping is really an undoing of the distributive property, and you're sort of undoing the distribution of a binomial, in this case b minus 1. So I have been writing the outside stuff first, 3b minus 2, and the inside stuff here second, but the order doesn't really matter. That's it for this problem. Let's take a look at the next one.